Despite millions of dollars pouring into programs to help the homeless, their numbers continue to multiply.
As KPIX 5's Susie Steimle found out, one solution some cities are adopting is still very controversial.
It's called a sanctioned homeless encampment. It doesn't involve tough sheds or an RV park, simply the permission from the city to pitch your tent in an approved location. And the people here think this is one, but it turns out it's not that simple.
Daniel Burns is used to seeing homeless encampments in his West Oakland neighborhood, like this one right next to the neighborhood soccer field. But when he found out the city told people they were allowed to camp here, he was shocked.
What that means is that, hey, come on over here, it's good, you can stay here. Well, that is in front of where kids play, and I think this is unacceptable.
Homeless residents we talked to say officials from the city relocated them as a group from an encampment on the other side of the field.
They move us from here to here.
So they can't kick you out?
They cannot say nothing.
The city designated the spot, as you can see, white line and all, for us with a porta potty here. The city's paying for all that, and they put us here. They said this is where you can go, and nobody's going to mess with you here.
Some cities, like Seattle, for example, are actually creating sanctioned homeless encampments as a means to combat the rising tide of the unsheltered population in that city. San Francisco and San Jose are exploring this concept as well, but here in Oakland, while people at this encampment are allowed to stay here, this is only temporary.
I have come to a place where I am not supportive of having sanctioned encampments.
Oakland Mayor Libby Schaaf says the city has tried sanctioned encampments in the past.
All of them have ended in fires, in really dangerous and unhealthy conditions that I believe are not healthy for the unsheltered residents, let alone the surrounding community. From my experience, we have tried it and it has failed.
She says the encampment at Raymundi Park is an emergency temporary fix.
We don't have a permanent place for that encampment yet. And so you will see us use interim measures because we don't have enough beds.
She says the city just opened its first safe RV parking site and is opening 2 new tough shed communities this month. But the mayor admits that's still not enough.
For every one person we exit, 2 new people are becoming homeless.
For Daniel, he says it's no excuse.
They keep doing the homeless shuffle.
He says this location, even for a temporary encampment, is just plain wrong.
How many people are they going to allow here? What's the cap? This is next to a sports field where kids play, and you're exposing them to hazards and dangers and, rodents and needles.
Even a few of the camp residents we talked to didn't think this was the best spot for them.
Right next to the soccer field, I know.
These people in the soccer field, I'm pretty much sure that they disappointed with this thing.
But Larry Koch says it's better than nothing.
If this is a start of them trying to come up with some kind of solution for homeless people, it's a start in the right direction, but it's just at the wrong place.
While Mayor Libby Schaaf says she just does not think sanctioned encampments work, she says tough sheds do. The program is boasting a 55% success rate of getting people into permanent housing. In Oakland, Susie Steimle, KPIX 5.